Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the AfterLife IRL edition of the podcast. Today, we got some of the sexiest AfterLife members known to man. We got Whitefire over here.
Hello.
We got Blondskunk.
So my phone to fall again.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be irresponsible.
It has fallen so many times. Hello, by the way. It's fallen so many times this week.
It's unbelievable what you do with that phone.
What?
You just drop it. It literally dropped it.
It dropped it from the foot, and it landed on its face, and that was it.
First thing, this guy didn't get a case,
Well, that's okay.
which is not a good thing.
It is
You should
okay.
have a case on your phone.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said,
Put a case on your phone.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said, if you don't have a case, you're less likely to drop your phone.
And what happened?
Which I found to be proven with my old phone.
But you drop your
But
phone.
this one is like slip galore. Because it's all made out of
Sure,
glass.
you're less likely to drop your phone, but you're more likely to break the screen or break your phone.
Well,
I drop my phone all the time.
Oh.
I've never once cracked the screen.
I like to live on the edge. Whitefire.
Blondskunk, that's a crappy edge.
Man, we're calling people by their full names over here.
Yeah, well, LJ.
Well, before we get any further,
Oh, yeah.
we are available on Spotify, Google Play, and also Apple Play, Apple Music. There we go. Apple Podcast. There we go. I was like, wait, which one did I say? I was a little bit confused. And then also, if you're not already, wanting to see us IRL, it is available on YouTube too. That way, you guys can see our beautiful faces and us actually
Yes.
next to each other. Like you can see our legs and possibly even
This
feet.
is actually, no, this is all just post production.
Yeah, this
We're
is all
not-
like
yeah.
We're CGI'd in.
deep face or deep fake. What's it called? Deep fake, right? Where it's like you can fake people's faces on other people. Yeah, deep fake. I think it's called. So that's what's happening right here.
That is what's happening. It's lovely.
It is indeed.
Wait, we also have a Discord.
Yes, we also have the AfterLife Discord. So if you guys want to check that, hang out with some of the guys. People were able to ask us questions for a Q&A video that is going on the Hub channel. It might already be out by the time this goes. Most likely not, but it will probably come out after this IRL podcast because I think I'm going to still release it on time. So should be good. And then we have other challenge videos that we're doing too, such as Chubby Bunny and then also Egg Roulette. So crazy fun times. We haven't filmed Egg Roulette as of recording the podcast, but we did do Chubby Bunny, and that was quite the experience. Skunk still has a little bit of white stuff on the right side of his face. That's you're literally not touching where I'm pointing. You're still not touching where I'm pointing. Why are you so wasteful? This guy is literally one of the most wasteful people on this planet. You literally still are missing the spot.
Right here.
It's like right here. Literally, you kind of got it. It's still there.
It's sticky, so it's
Yeah, it's still on your
Welcome to the AfterLife Podcast. Today we're trying to wipe Skunk's face off.
Okay, we'll give up on that. So, moving along, we all met up in the lovely state of Pennsylvania, where it smells a tiny little bit occasionally. And there's
It doesn't smell that
interesting
bad.
characters here.
Only in Lancaster it smells that bad.
So, one of the things I think people are probably interested in is how long have we seen each other for this current trip, and what did we do on this trip? So I know I've been here since Sunday, so it's been roughly 5-6 days now.
We're recording this. We're recording this on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like this is the last day.
Yeah.
So.
And then White got here on Tuesday at 6 something, right?
I got here at 5:30.
Yeah.
It was later than that.
No, it was.
It was like 5:45ish.
It was closer because we had to wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was closer to
we
6
were waiting.
because I had circled around a few times
Right,
to
yeah.
figure out where I got here technically at around 5.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, so what did we all do on this trip so far?
You guys can start because you guys can start Sunday, Monday, I guess.
Okay. What did we do Sunday?
Amadeus.
Amadeus. That was it for Sunday.
We went to your house to pick up your stuff, so I think we met your stepdad
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time and
Yeah.
JoJo.
Yeah.
And that was really it.
That was really it for Sunday. Then Monday, we went to
Bowling.
and we went to the farm park,
Yeah.
which is just basically like a trail.
Yeah, so it was a long trail.
Yeah.
We walked around for an hour.
Yeah.
Beat Skunk in bowling, so that was fun.
Barely. To be honest, it was close.
It was a 50-point difference.
Okay, I was getting tired.
It was
Okay.
a 50-point difference.
Yeah, at the end.
First off, I won the best of 3,
At
and then
the
you wanted to
end.
play another one, so then you won the 4th game, and then I demolished you in the 5th game.
You guys played 5 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Because we were gonna
very
play 3, and then Skunk was like, okay, one more.
Yeah.
And then he won. And that's the one where he kind of like demolished me. And then I won the last one by demolishing him.
Yeah, but you were like doing this, like you got lucky. Like you roll it down there and just like, oh, let's see what happens. And he just lucked. It was. He was, yeah.
Also, we're going to be releasing vlogs too of this trip.
I think
White
so.
didn't record any. So, I mean, he may have recorded for us at some points, but...
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know how much stuff...
I don't know how we're going to do this.
I don't know.
Are we just going to do one big one, like, share clips, or are we going to do it where, like, each of us have a different perspective?
I think 1 or 2 is how it's going to be.
Wait, as in, like...
Total number of vlogs.
Total number of
In
vlogs.
terms of sharing it, I don't know what you guys...
Are we doing different perspectives, or are we going to combine them?
I think we'll probably try to combine it.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll figure that stuff for later.
You guys can figure that out.
You guys can be widely excited and waiting for what we did. Because, I mean, I tried to record a bunch. Skunk did too. We got a lot of different things happening.
Yeah, you get to see my car a lot.
Well, not in mine.
The inside.
Not in mine. Only yours.
Mine is going to be a lot.
I think I only did it like twice in your car.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We didn't do that much in your car for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we got Wednesday.
Tuesday. We didn't say
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh no, Tuesday.
Tuesday was just a day waiting for White.
We just waited. We watched old videos on YouTube.
Yeah, went down memory
Which, like,
lane.
you could have gone and done stuff, because the earliest I was going to be here is 4:30.
Well, we didn't want to do anything because we wouldn't want to waste money, and then have to do it again with you. I mean, like, we could have went mini golfing together, but we wanted to wait for you to do that because, we couldn't do any challenges. So we just watched you. We just sat around.
You could have done challenges. I don't mind.
Whoa,
Not like I want to do challenges.
You want.
We gotta have some fun.
You're gonna be involved, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It took me forever. It felt like forever to get here, because I had to go around Baltimore, which was not fun, to say the least. The 695 around Baltimore was just traffic, lots of traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got past Baltimore, though, I was in Pennsylvania. It was smooth sailing.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's great.
Until I got close to here, and then it was traffic.
Yeah.
Because I hit here around rush hour, so
Right.
and it was on a Tuesday, so people were working, so
Yeah. Then what did we do with White?
Then we went bowling. We went to Longhorn.
Oh yeah. We did all that.
With Skunk's embarrassing, cringy, whatever it was.
Well, first off, as a preface, we tried to go mini golf, realized it was closed. Then we went to the bowling alley, and they had a league going on. And they were like, "Oh, you can come back at 9:15." So it's like, okay, I guess we'll go eat then, since White's still hungry.
Yeah.
I'm always hungry.
So then we went to Longhorns, and then Skunk did something cringy while we were there, but we all got steak, so that was great.
It was fun.
I mean, it was funny, but it was cringy still. You would have hurt everybody else. It would have been, oh.
I wish we had that on vlog. That'd be great. Just to watch back again.
Yeah.
That would have been weird. That would have been awkward to vlog, though.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, I mean, we had a family.
You didn't even say excuse me. You said, "Hey, you."
Hey, you. Hey, oh god.
And this was just for Skunk to ask the person, "Can you take our picture?" He decided to say, "Hey, you. Can you take our picture?"
Excuse me would be more appropriate, but no, you said,
I
"Hey, you."
Listen, I know that, but it ain't gonna make a difference.
You didn't think about
Excuse me,
it.
ma'am. Do you mind taking our picture?
Okay, listen. In the end, did she take the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, as she kind of like smirked about it.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I like that."
No.
She's like, "I like that. I like
No,
that."
she's kind of like, man, what is this guy on?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Listen,
Listen, we Pennsylvanians, we know each other, okay? We know how we are. All right?
No.
Y'all crazy.
You are a special breed. I agree with that.
You're special.
Okay, whatever. What happened Wednesday? What did we do Wednesday?
Oh, we forgot to say that Tuesday night we did end up going bowling.
Oh yeah.
And I won 2 games. We played 4 games. I won 2. Jay won 2.
Undecided victories.
Poor skunk.
Listen, all I got was entertainment out of it because I was just bothering these two the whole time.
Down the middle.
Down the middle.
Down the middle.
Down the middle. Oh, you forgot one pin. You forgot.
Oh, you were supposed to aim for the left.
Yeah, you got
right.
it. Yeah, that went the wrong way. I don't know if you knew that.
I know you knew that.
You went the wrong way.
I like messing with you two. It's fun.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm really glad you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I get my entertainment value out of it. Yeah. So, next Wednesday. What happened Wednesday?
Mini golf.
Mini golf.
Really?
Yeah.
That was Wednesday?
Wednesday was mini golf. Wednesday was
Yesterday.
something else.
Mini golf. I think we just played cards and board
We
games
played a lot of
for a lot
cards.
of that day.
A lot of cards.
Played Sorry, War,
Uno. Did
Uno.
we play Uno that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be it.
Yeah, I think it's most of what we did.
And then I think we went to Walmart for a tiny bit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Then Thursday.
Thursday was going.
Thursday was Lancaster.
Yeah, going to Shady Maples.
With the Shady
Linux.
Maples. You waking up.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, don't start.
What?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Whoa. We had to get up extra early.
That was that early. That was like, okay, that's like normal.
We got up
time.
at like 7:30.
7:30.
Yes, that's too early. I'm on vacation here.
Yeah.
It's early, right. 7:30 is not even early on vacation.
Yeah.
It's early.
Most people get up
It's
earlier
normal.
than that for vacation.
I get up at like 10:30, typically, or 11:30
Today was different. Sorry.
on a vacation.
You were much happier today.
Yeah. I mean,
Yesterday, you were just
Scott-
like, I told him, I'm like, you're just in a daze yesterday.
well, I mean, then when we were on the car ride back, I was like, "Come on, you guys, let's wake up."
And I was
Come on,
tired because I was like,
And I
okay.
went to sleep.
Yeah, he's over here napping at like 1
Yeah.
o'clock in the car. It's like, man,
It
what
was
are you guys
nice. It
doing?
was
Right.
warm.
They're babies. Like, I'm just like, come on, man. This is
Yeah.
prime time. This is when you should be awake.
Mm-hmm.
But they're over here falling asleep like little kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, you know.
See, this is why you are the youngest child and the middle child, because you guys fall asleep and I'm old.
You really are old. Like,
See?
You just act like an old fart. Like,
You do.
Yeah, there you go.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
he's just old, guys. He's just, yeah. Jay's just
Very
special.
old.
Yes, I'm a special child. And then we met your whole family later that day.
Yep.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
We played a lot more card games.
Mhm.
We got Amadeus.
Damn it. Oh, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know if it was them or if it was us. Still,
I may have ate a little too fast.
You did
you
eat
ate
Amadeus.
way too fast.
The thing is, I always eat that fast.
No, that was like on.
That's like heavy food.
That was like on 3 times speed. We were over here still on like 1.5
No,
speed.
but see, for me, that's normal. The speed
No.
I eat, no, seriously, the speed I ate,
I know you eat really fast, but it's
Was
technically on 2 times speed. But that was like super speed.
That was like double. How the hell you do it?
Man.
I'm literally just a factory.
Oh,
no,
that's-
but I don't think you're enjoying the food as much.
But
then.
that's like something to mention too, because people think I eat a lot.
all the time. He
But I
doesn't
don't.
eat at all.
I don't. That's something that we probably should have talked about in the Q&A, because there's like something that you didn't expect about the other person.
Oh.
But it's like it just comes down to I work all day and I don't eat all day. But then it's like at dinner
Well, I
time.
think it's because you never eat a real full meal, and that's why. For dinner. That's why
Well-
you're still snacking on other things, typally.
If you eat an entire pizza,
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
yeah, but
like-
for that.
Well,
That's
no,
a
because I
meal.
do eat dinner too, and I also have like right after work I usually stop at like a fast food place. So my meals are very like thrown off.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
um,
And then today, I guess, we've been doing, I guess, challenges and whatnot.
Yes.
So we recorded our Q&A. That took quite a bit of time.
It's 2 hours of footage. Well, we have no idea how it's gonna turn out. If it's gonna be like in 2 parts. I guess it's gonna be in probably 2 parts, something like that. But it's a lot of footage.
Yeah.
And then if we're
That
going to
was
be
long.
trimming anything out, we had to do a lot of setting up for that, just finding the right angle
Right.
and then like setting up switching laptops out and then the
Yes.
webcams and, moving around the table and
Yes.
chairs.
Yeah.
We recorded, but then we took a break because those chairs, man, demolished my butt.
I was
Oh,
fine.
those chairs are bad.
No, I felt like I was starting to sense the wood
It's
sides.
like a hammock.
The thing is, like, maybe you guys are used to like nice chairs, but like I spent 2 years in a dorm chair that didn't have any padding. I would sit there for hours streaming.
Mine was fine though. Like that just felt like maybe it's because I'm
It's just
fat,
weird.
but like, oh, God,
It's just that it doesn't have any like support. You think there'll be like straps or something, or even just wood.
no,
Beans
I think
going
it just
underneath.
sinks too much. That's why. That's the only problem.
Well, no, it's just it literally is the frame, the legs, and then the cushion doesn't have anything in the middle to hold it. So it's bad. Bad chairs. Get rid of them. They don't have a coffee maker in this house. I'm done. I'm out of here.
I mean, they didn't have a plunger for a second.
Oh, I found that though. Quickly.
I mean, it's a good thing. But then again, I'm on vacation, so
You guys didn't find that until I came on tour.
Yeah.
why I didn't have to go until like the day after you came, I think, or the day you came.
Jesus.
Yeah, when I travel, like my whole digestive system just holds everything.
Mm.
Like there was a time where I probably didn't go for a week,
That's no good.
and I was still eating vegetables and fiber-filled stuff. And
You gotta go.
just held up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about that.
It's true. It's true. If you read it on the internet, that's supposedly fine. Because some people when they're traveling, they don't go, but when they go back to their house, they immediately go.
Well, yeah, because
That's
you're
weird.
more comfortable with
Yeah.
the scenario.
That's just weird to me.
I mean, it is interesting how that works. Like how your body can just be able to do that
Right.
and not just hold it in and make it where you go once a week or whatever, like a nuclear launch site.
To me, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay. I don't care where you are, what place you're at.
Drop a squat in the woods.
That's what I did. I'm just saying.
Backyard.
Dig a hole.
Just saying.
Yeah, maybe let the squirrels watch and come
Done
help
that
you out.
plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the way it is.
So yeah, we recorded Q&A for 2 hours. We then took a break,
Mm-hmm.
recorded Chubby Bunny,
Yeah.
and now we're recording the podcast. And then afterwards, we plan on recording Egg Roulette.
Yep.
Well, you
And
better
then we're done.
Let's stop.
And then we're done. Yeah. But that's
Or are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm done anyways.
We're done after this, or not after this, but after the egg roulette.
I don't even want to do that, but
Well, you have to. That's gonna be fun.
I don't have a choice.
That's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be painful.
Oh, kind of. Maybe it should be fine.
Forehead starts bleeding. It's fine.
Well, it should be fine. Other people do
What are
it.
you gonna just how hard are you gonna hit this egg on your head?
You gotta be able to crack the egg.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing.
That-
You're not gonna hit it like that. You're gonna it doesn't take that much to crack an egg.
Okay.
It doesn't. I'm telling you. And if it's hard, it won't. You'll know.
Okay.
If it's not, you'll know.
Okay.
And then we all leave tomorrow, aka Saturday for us.
Mm-hmm.
I get on a flight.
Yeah.
We have to leave around 5
5:00 in the
Five-
freaking morning.
5:30ish. So I mean, I don't know if you're gonna be up for that.
I might honestly leave around that same time.
Well, I'm not coming back to the house. So
Probably not worth it.
no.
But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of what our days are looking like for the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything that you guys would change from this trip?
No. I think it was fine.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Should we have done more? Should we have gone downtown to Philadelphia and looked
I
at
felt
this
like we did a
stuff?
lot.
Yeah, well, no. When I saw my dad say that, maybe you can see more sights in Philly, I'm like, that doesn't seem like a
I'm
fun thing to
exhausted.
do with your friends. That's kind of like,
Right.
too tame. Like
Yeah.
that kind of seems lame. Like we're meeting for the first time, we should be hanging out and being buds.
Right. Well, I think we did a pretty good job of like planning each day and figuring out what we want to do.
The only thing I think could have been fun for us is like if we went to actually downtown Philly, like we were like, okay, let's see if you can get to the top of the steps like Rocky did.
Right.
And then maybe try like the Philly cheesesteaks from those two restaurants.
Well,
It'd be like food, like that one British food review guy that like sits in his car or whatever.
Yeah.
Could be like him, like, okay, we got the Philly cheesesteak. Okay.
More pranks.
Oh yeah, we didn't do any of those.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I wish we would have did more pranks, but
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Good.
so
But I guess we don't really have the things for
we
it.
didn't really do that.
I mean, they couldn't really prank me sleeping anyways. Unless you want to crawl up into that just rickety bed.
Oh, we could do a lot of things. He just doesn't know. We just don't have the stuff.
I said to Jay, we were waiting for you here, where I was like, all right, we should put a bucket above the door.
Yeah, he wanted to put a bucket of water.
Above the door when he walks in. I was mean. I was like, I'm going to beat my car horn.
I'm just like, we're not trying to piss him off as soon as he gets here. We're trying to make him like...
I don't know why.
What if I've been carrying all my stuff?
Huh?
What if I've been carrying some stuff on me? What if it got into my phone and destroyed my phone?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really think about that, but it's fine.
Thank goodness he's here.
Huh?
Otherwise, you would have ruined my everything.
See, this is why I'm the older sibling.
I was like, oh yeah, what can we do? Gotta do something. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna wait by the window. Wait by this. Is this window good? This window good? I was excited, and also ready just to I wanted to do something. I don't know why.
You just whack, dude.
No. It's alright.
What do we got next on the agenda?
So, I was thinking, speaking of stuff that's happened while we were here, the big thing I've been keeping tabs on, and Jay has as well, coronavirus.
Yep, and it's affecting you too, so I mean,
Yes.
now it kind of matters.
The reason I was looking at it is because effective as of a few days ago of this recording, all of my classes for college are going online. We have an extended week of spring break, and all classes are going to be online they've even told us, the rest of the semester.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to change. I don't think that they're going to change that. I've already been told by professors, hey, this is what's going to happen. Hey, everything's being pushed back a week. Hey, we're not going to have this assignment, this project, this quiz, this test.
Yeah.
Most of my professors are really on it now, but that was a big change. I mean, it was, I think, the day after I got here.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm currently on spring break. Jay's currently on spring break. Skunk's taking a week off of work to be here.
Just for us.
And
You're welcome.
it affects everything. That's huge. And I've been keeping tabs on it. A lot of colleges have been doing that. A lot of school systems now, public school systems.
My brothers aren't going to school.
Yeah, your parents are going to go crazy.
My parents, everybody. We're not going to church for 5 weeks now. Choir's canceled. Everything's canceled.
The world is being canceled.
Everything.
Cancel culture is in real life now. Everything's
What it
canceled.
sucked though is if your parents weren't, staying home, and then now your brothers are home, what
It's
if?
find childcare if there
Yeah,
is any.
that's like a big problem. Or if they even shut down, then it's like, what do you do with the kids then?
Yeah, my stepfather luckily will be home, so
Yeah, and now you'll be able to too.
I'll be able to be home as well. So yeah, because my work will be off for about 2 weeks now or something like that. It's crazy, and we even work outside and stuff. So we're not dealing with people constantly. It's not one of those things. So it's crazy how how much stuff it's affecting.
Everybody's panicking, buying up all the toilet paper and water.
Oh, I saw something on Twitter. What's his name? John Trump going through the supermarket. Well, I guess this is it for me because he can't find anything.
Two biggest things are toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Those are the two big things that are gone basically.
Yeah, it's why do you need hand sanitizer when you can just use normal soap?
Well, hand sanitizer, I know. It's a lot of people are taking it for work,
Well, I mean,
And
now
then
they're not going to go
The
to work.
big
so it's
one,
like,
well, yeah, the big one was the school systems.
oh yeah.
But now schools aren't in session for the majority of people, so it's not like that they're really gonna need it. But a lot of people were buying it when school was still in session, a week or two ago, because you're gonna try to stop the spread.
Yeah.
And it's not even, at least in the U.S., it, as far as we know of, hasn't spread all that much yet.
Yeah, it's not really that much of a big deal yet, but I guess it's better to be a bit proactive than being reactive.
I think what my school is doing is excessive. They're automatically saying all classes are going online for the rest of the semester. I've even heard of some schools just straight up canceling the semester.
Wow.
Which I think is very excessive.
That's too excessive.
That's bad.
But I guess they can't, they might not have the resources though, so they have to.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to be liable either, so that's a big thing, so they kind of have to.
What makes sense to me is saying for the rest of March and or a little bit into April, we're going online. And then we're going to reassess then, and we're going to see what happens. Maybe we'll keep doing it, maybe we won't. But
they probably will end up going back if everything teeters out. But
I don't know. They literally said the rest of the semester.
But I mean, if things become fine, then I'm sure they.
I don't think things are gonna become just fine like that in a matter of weeks.
So then it doesn't really matter.
You just have to wait and see, really.
Yeah.
So I think.
I don't know. I tweeted about this yesterday now, but it's a little frustrating because I'm a little worried more for the public school systems because they don't do all that much online. Like we already do a lot of stuff online.
Yeah.
They don't do all that much. They do some stuff, but not a whole lot online. But it will significantly impact the education kids are getting if it's all online like this. If it's all based.
Not even that. Some kids don't even have internet.
Yeah.
And it's internet's not counted as a
required thing. The vast majority of people have it, but not everybody has internet. So not everyone's going to be able to.
Or computers.
Yeah.
So they might have internet, but they might not have a computer.
They probably have a phone. Somebody has a phone that they
use.
So
it's just man, think about that. And some schools can't provide laptops just like that.
Oh yeah, no, we don't.
So
that's my hometown. We don't. No, kids don't get their own laptops. We have maybe a set or two of laptops in the school.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I guess they're probably just gonna extend, spring break and take away from summer break, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a setback for people.
It will depend upon how long they are out of school. A lot of it, and how much. Yeah, it will depend on how long they're out of school. Because if they stay out of school for the rest of the semester. It's just, I don't know. The quality of the education is going to be significantly impacted. I know for college, at least for engineering, one of the big pros of going to college in person is that there's TA office hours you can go to. There's professor office hours you can go to, and a lot of engineers heavily rely on that for help. Because I have online forums for basically all of my classes I can ask questions on. But the rate at which that they reply to those is not nearly as quickly, and you don't get nearly as much help or clarity, I guess, of help from online because you have to wait for people to respond. Versus when you're there in real time, you can just fire away questions; they can answer immediately. It's a lot more immediate. So I know my college is going to be using at least one of my classes is going to be using Discord for some of it. Some of my classes are using this thing called Zoom to do lectures and stuff. So there's still ways of doing it, and I've had online classes before, but to have to switch things this quickly and have to figure out what the heck you're doing, and I know my college said this is the first time ever in the history of the college that they're doing something like this. They've had this plan in place for decades.
Right.
But they've never ever used it.
Yeah.
Right.
They've never used it. I don't think that this semester is going to be particularly great. Either the grades are going to be really, really good because people are padding the grades because it's so different. They're making things too easy, or the grades are going to be really bad.
Probably.
So I don't know. I'm.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I mean,
I know there is a bit of a jump here for everybody doing this. But this might be a good thing because now, like, you know, if we ever have the zombie outbreak, you know what I mean? This is a good test to see.
Well, it's not even just that. People are talking about how it's going to accelerate, like, working from home instead of actually going to an office or, like, you know, learning for school. Now, you know, they're accelerating that idea. So instead of, like, going to actual classes, now we're going to help accelerate the idea of doing online school.
I mean,
partially.
Yeah, I mean, online school, I mean, that's, like, good and bad.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, there's definitely,
yeah.
Definitely a negative to that online school, being permanent online school. And I just wonder if there will be a big switch to that. I don't know if there will be or not.
To online school?
Yeah, it's like,
I think there eventually will, but I don't think the U.S. can do that itself. I can see other countries doing that because they actually have the ability to with their internet and scale it easily. Because I feel like they're far more advanced.
Right.
Like, but also, just because I was thinking of South Korea, but I'm like, well, they're also the ones having the most problems right now, so I don't know. But
I don't know. We'll
eventually,
see.
but right now, no.
Yeah, because my online school that I went to, they provided internet, computers, printers. They provided everything. So I don't know. We'll see. I feel like that'd be a lot though.
How did that work? They just ship this stuff. Do they like pay for your internet? They ship stuff to you.
Yep, they ship everything out. They take care of everything. They used to even pay like for trips to Hershey Park every year. They stopped doing that now for reasons. But the other thing they used to do, they used to ship out like $100 gift card for any other extra supplies you needed. Yeah, so like I think the one time they shipped it out they gave it to us, and I went out and bought a bike with it. So you can use it for whatever.
So wait, did you have to pay anything for online school, or was it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
I definitely know that there's free online school.
Yeah, this was
K-12 or something?
Commonwealth Charter Academy. I forget what it's called now. They have like a different name. It used to be called Connections Academy. That's right. Now it's called Commonwealth Charter Academy, Pennsylvania school. So, yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I mean, it's a neat idea. I mean, it helped me get through school, but there's negatives, obviously, with the social aspect of everything.
A lot of my friends who were homeschooled, I knew a lot of people who I played sports with who were homeschooled who eventually then went to school, they went to high school.
Right.
They ended up saying no to homeschooling after 8th grade and then went to high school with us. And one of the big issues with homeschool was the isolation.
Yes.
The social isolation. I mean, they played sports, so they knew some people, but they couldn't necessarily relate in terms of like the schooling that was happening.
Oh yeah, it's no good. So I don't know. I mean, they had like systems in place to where like they try to get you to do things. They had like monthly field trips. I think it was like every other week, but they had to tone it down a little bit to where you could go. But the only people that would go on the field trip was like younger kids. So like it wasn't with your grade.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would go and it's like all these younger kids and at least when I went. And they were cool field trips, but it wasn't really for what they intended it for. You just go to have a field trip. You don't really meet anybody. At least that's what I experienced when I was there. So I don't know. We'll see. I think I don't know how it is now, but I think there would need to be a more improvement upon that. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of kinks to work out still, but maybe one day, you know, there will be a company that like tries to make a product that's good enough that kind of like, you know, encompasses the whole public school vibe like better.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how they'll do it, but
that's the thing. I don't know how they would do it.
There's no way they can make it perfect like require them to use different tools and whatnot, and there's like not a perfect tool for that in our system's just not good enough currently.
And the other thing is like, of course, for me, I wasn't learning anything. I was playing Overwatch most of the time. That's the truth. I was. So I mean, like even that, it's like they would have these live lessons that would be like mandatory. So you have to go to the teacher's live lesson. And you just put it on mute, and then you play Overwatch in the background. That's what I used to do. So.
Well, I mean, one could even say that for like some of the college classes
Yeah.
that you take. It's like put them on mute, headphone in, Netflix. How you doing?
Well, sure, but I feel like that's
People do that in lecture too. They would just straight up not pay attention, put something else in, and just like honestly, even in some of my college lectures, I would sit there and do other work in the lecture, like.
Yeah, I guess. But
depends
online
on the
school,
lecture.
you can get away with a lot more if you.
It's a lot easier,
and you just
to get away with it.
home all the time.
Yeah, I
You're
think that
home all
helps
the
make
time.
you lazier.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was happy that I was able to work early on while doing online school. So isn't that kind of got me going there?
So yeah, coronavirus, great thing. We are all getting time away from things that we hate.
Yeah.
The question is, overreaction or not?
Well, a lot of people are pointing out every 100 years, so 1920, 1820s, 1720s, there's typically a flu that seems to wipe out a nice portion of people. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh boy.
And so people are believing that it's going to wipe out a bunch of people again because that's what happens every 100 years.
Right.
Some of the numbers I saw was that it's predicted to, at least in the U.S., infect like between 160 and like 210 million people, which is just like 50 to 70% of the country. Because the U.S. is 330 something million people.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there's only been just over 1,000 right now that have been confirmed cases of coronavirus. So
yeah.
I don't know. An interesting tweet I saw was that since there's so many preventative measures that's going into it now, if it turns out that the virus doesn't have the impact that people think it's going to, people are going to say, oh, it was an overreaction to do this because of the preventative, because, it didn't kill as many people, or, not as many were
it's
infected.
better to overreact in that way than to underreact, unless we want more
Well,
people to die.
the reason it would be called an overreaction is because, maybe it actually worked. Maybe the preventative measures actually did work, and that's why not as many people were infected. But if you didn't do enough at the beginning, and a ton of people got infected, a ton more deaths happened, then people would be saying, oh, that was an underreaction, you should have reacted more to it.
Well,
but
I think there's still a problem in the United States anyways trying to do the test, because supposedly we can't do enough tests in a day because we don't have enough laboratories to do them in. So it's just like, how are we going to be able to do it? Like, we can't be able to accurately tell if somebody has it to begin with, so it's like, man, we're gonna struggle if it actually does do some damage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll be fine.
I mean, I think we should be.
I mean,
we'll be fine.
If you are a healthy, teenager to adult, all the way up to probably about 60-ish.
If you're a boomer, watch out.
Or if you have any respiratory problems, then
if you are a quote unquote normal, healthy individual, you may contract the virus, but you will not die. The biggest issue, and this is I saw this on the subreddit for my college, but one of the big reasons for closing college, even for the rest of the semester, or putting all the classes online, was because of the professors.
Yeah.
A lot of them are older. If you're older, if you're an infant, if you have some sort of respiratory disease or disability or whatever it is,
immune system problem.
Yeah, the person I immediately thought of was Good Times with Scar.
Oh.
He has to be extra careful.
Right.
So as much as this, I'm kind of frustrated with this. Another part of me is okay with it because okay with what some may consider an overreaction, because it'll make sure that those people
are safe. And they don't have to do as much work to make sure they're safe.
I would never say any measures taken is an overreaction. You know what I mean? This, I don't feel like this is an overreaction at all. Like the school shutting down, everything. I feel like this is what we need to do. What we have to do. So
I mean, unless we can figure out a more easier and accurate way of detecting it, then that's the only way I
Well,
can see us
until
ever.
then, this is what has to be done.
So I don't know.
So, I mean, that's it.
It's interesting,
Yeah.
you know, that we have to resort to something like this. But it's like, man, we're putting ourselves on hold, kind of, in a way. And now it's like, can we trust the restaurants that we start going to, or like, you know, anything we touch? Like, I was thinking about it like one day when we were outside doing whatever. I think like playing mini golf, or like maybe the day you came.
Just
like,
think about
how many times I touched my face, you know, like scratching my nose or whatever.
Yeah, it makes you do think more, but you know.
And I'm just like, holy crap! I don't think I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I probably need to start wearing gloves so I can stop myself, because if I'm wearing gloves, I'm probably not gonna touch my face. I'm gonna be like, huh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, when I went up to Rite Aid one day, the old lady, she's trying to touch the screen. Because she has gloves on and everything. She's like trying to touch the touch screen. She's like, oh, these damn gloves. She rips them off, and she's like touching, and she has to do it. I'm like, uh-oh. And then at church, we do a thing, you know, peace be with you and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Where you shake hands. Before the coronavirus, the pastor was trying to get everybody to hug and like, you know, reach out to people and be nice. And now everybody's like, well now the church is saying don't do that. There's like a whole procedure.
Usually I went to the optometrist Tuesday before I came down here, and normally, like, you know, you get in the room, he's gonna go check my eyes or whatever. We shake hands,
right?
But instead he offered me his elbow,
like that. Yeah.
He's like, we do this now,
right?
Like, yeah, people are scared.
That's what happened when I went, because usually after mass, after church, I go up, I shake the pastor's hand. I totally forgot. And he's like, oh, we're going to do this now. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I guess so, you know? So.
Don't know how much better this is, but.
I won't even bother at that point. Just like, there's no point.
Yeah. There's no point. Might as well not, right? I just honestly forgot. I was like, oh.
I didn't even think about it until
like, when you're so used to doing something like that, it's like, oh, right.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
Interesting.
Corona sucks.
What do you mean? I enjoy it.
I mean,
I get.
It'll be great for YouTubers and Twitch streamers. I saw a tweet about it being a tweet or something.
Conspiracy by content creators.
Conspiracy.
Make kids watch more content.
Oh Lord.
I can only imagine how much money Minecraft people are gonna make now, or like Fortnite channels.
You know, I don't think it's gonna be that much more.
That's what you think.
To be honest.
But like, this is the perfect time for advertisers to put in money.
Yeah.
It really is, like, thinking about it now, like, imagine how many bounties are going to happen on Twitch now, or, like, the advertisers on YouTube, they're just going to start chucking away.
Full advantage of it, yeah.
I would be. Or, like, I wonder if, like, any, like, TV networks are, like, changing their schedule then, or, like, you know, what specific shows they typically play at a certain time, just because now they know kids are going to be around, probably.
Right.
It's like, I got until March 29th to do whatever.
Yeah.
Given that my school actually figures out something to do, like if our online thing can work out.
Yeah.
I've still got projects and homework I have to do, but I currently have a project due next week on Wednesday, but everything else has been postponed. Like one of my classes, even though stuff wasn't due until like a week or two after I got back from spring break, they postponed it another week. And they're removing projects and removing quizzes.
Right.
Because we're gonna run out of time. And another one of my classes, the project was supposed to be due next week. The professor pushed it back to the Monday after, so the day that we're gonna get back to actually resuming classes. My last class, like they haven't, he hasn't said anything yet because I don't think my professor really knows exactly what date he wants to push it back to. But I'm gonna guess he's gonna push it back too. So like I'll be working on that stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's not gonna be due until I get back. So like next week now I have a lot more time
to procrastinate on.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not.
There's a lot of procrastination going on.
Hopefully this will mean I will get ahead on my work now instead of constantly being behind. But you never know. I don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe it'll mean more AfterLife content. You never know.
Maybe it'll mean more single player content.
Team Social.
More tutorials.
Team Social.
maybe an extra video per month.
Screw the tutorials.
I thought you were about to say something towards me.
So Jay, you need to start making tutorials as well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make tutorials on his
I can
tutorials.
see doing that. Snapshot videos.
I'll make sure to give credit though.
He can totally do that.
Could.
That's what I was telling him. You could totally do that.
AfterLife and snapshot videos.
Yes.
Like you used to do Fortnite news.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, it was a bit more predictable when Fortnite stuff was gonna happen. With Minecraft stuff, it's not as predictable.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes.
Snapshots come out on Wednesdays.
Not all the time though.
Most of the time.
Like with
Okay.
Fortnite, they typically confirm it like a day or two before.
Oh.
And then Minecraft, they don't do it until the day of while I'm in class. And it's like, oh, so.
So get home, make a snapshot video in like 30 minutes, and post it.
Right.
I'm too.
But like, see, like when you used to do Fortnite news videos, like people
That was
would say-
painful.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I know it was painful, but people loved it and I liked it because you got
I don't think people
every
exactly
detail.
loved it. Some people say I clickbaited, but everything I put in that video is the truth.
Well, no, I saw comments on there where people were like, this is a really detailed video and all that stuff. So, and I've if he's doing
Timestamps for everything.
You could be a Minecraft news, especially since they're
Yes.
picking up with updates and they're picking
Yes.
up with all this stuff. You could totally be a Minecraft
Guys,
news channel.
tell him,
And a channel that is
motivate him.
that outside of AfterLife is specifically dedicated to all the new content. Because that's what you
now
do.
he's thinking. Now he's like,
I mean, Jay's the one who wanted to update to the most recent 1.16 snapshots on the server. I mean, everyone else pretty much said no, but like.
don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Everybody pretty much
I
said no.
listen.
What? I didn't say anything about you. What are you doing?
You looked at me. You're like,
I think one other person sided with me, but didn't say anything in the meeting. But yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been fun or interesting. But then again, a lot of people would have suffered.
Oh sure, yeah.
FPS wise.
Yes.
Like if we had our Torvin on there now without Octafire, oh god.
Yeah.
Instead of
Even
having 30
I suffered.
FPS, he's gonna have 10
I
FPS.
think everybody would have.
I mean, once we
No,
update.
we would have like
Once
60.
we update to 1.15, it'll be a lot better.
I
I mean, honestly, we should even update
Alright.
to 1.15 now.
Well, yeah, the plan was to do it, but then I think some people were recording, so then I didn't want to interrupt their replay. So I didn't want to do that when people were doing something.
Right.
And then I was doing something, and so was Mario for Team Panda stuff. So I didn't want to like interrupt.
So we should probably do it soon, though.
So yeah, now that I'm gonna be back, the idea is to push it regardless and kill off ReplayMod, which is really disappointing, but
Yeah,
fine.
so that's something else. Just today we were talking about this. There was a tweet going around. Jevin started it, saying he would pay $500 for a ReplayMod, and he was trying to see who else would contribute. I think someone said
was it
1,000.
Pixel Riffs said 500, right?
He said 500. I don't know.
And then
I don't know. Saucer said.
Assassin said something because I Jevin tagged Assassin. I think.
Well, like people were then like quoting that tweet with
Yeah.
like what they would do. I don't know if Saucer said 500 or 1,000. Others said that they would chime in and pitch and stuff.
I mean, everybody won. It's just a matter of like somebody taking over, which is kind of surprising. Like nobody's willing to like.
I feel like part of it is because people didn't really know that.
Well,
they
yeah, I don't
could.
think that person's made it obvious enough, which is the problem.
Well,
like,
see,
somebody needs to be like the head honcho, being like trying to orchestrate this. Like Mumbo needs to take charge, and like, or somebody big in the Minecraft community that uses
needs to highlight it.
needs to make a video specifically on it, saying like, hey, you know, you could do this. But I don't know if Crush Pixel would allow the person to make money off his own mod, which is kind of, you know, an interesting
Green
thing.
could do it.
So like any of them should.
Green.
Like
He's the one that uses
I'm
it.
kind of, you know,
Or B-dubs.
yeah, any of them should make a video on it.
Literally
highlighting-
all of Hermitcraft.
Like,
honestly, yeah. Jeez.
All
What are they doing?
I saw a comment from someone saying, "Wow, imagine Hermitcraft Season 7 with ReplayMod." Actually, it was Jevin who said it before he made that tweet. Like, yeah, like ReplayMod for 1.15 would be amazing. The thing we didn't mention yet is that Crush Pixel then responded to that, saying that they still had no plans of updating it. That they might still update it to 1.15, but they have no plans about doing it. There's no passion there. It is just a side project. They don't like earn any money from it. It's not like their job, and they have other things that they're doing, like it's with the Minecraft Championships or whatever.
Yeah, that was supposedly really bad.
Yeah,
From what I
so
heard. So it's not like that's going any better, but yeah.
I mean, just some of the stuff that I saw in season 6 from B-Dubs when he was using the replay mod, it was awesome. Like he would do his intros, like it would fade it, like it would come down in, and be like, "Hello, everybody." Yeah, it was just so cool. Like just that little bit of replay mod was always nice, and just add a little bit more professionalism to it. It's just nice to have it. I don't know.
But you still don't use it.
I don't use it because I don't give it the light of day, so to actually use it. But maybe one day, but man.
And once we update to 1.15, there won't be a replay mod.
So that's also the thing too. It's like I don't want to have to feel like I have to rely on this other stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now we have to use spectator accounts.
spectator can.
Do you even have a spectator account?
I don't. I need to buy one.
I have one skunk cam.
Yep, skunk.
You can borrow skunk cam.
Yeah, you want to borrow I'm Jesus?
I just it's $26. You just
Whoa,
That's a lot of money.
$26.95. Thank you very much.
I could buy like a bunch of bags of marshmallows.
Yeah.
I don't
99
know.
cents
I don't
each.
really don't want marshmallows right now.
I know.
I'm good, man.
Time check.
No.
Why?
You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to know.
We're not even an hour in, dude.
Don't smack your foot on the ground now.
That's 53 minutes.
I gotta adjust.
I'm just saying, we don't need smackage because then that might rattle and, you don't want the vibrations.
Hey, listen, that's a vibration.
It's
Can't be
vibration?
doing that. Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's
I-
another one. That's
Literally spikes.
Well, that's because of skunk.
Anyways, speaking of Minecraft and SMPs,
Yes.
Oh.
new SMP just started today, which I'm super hyped for. Legacy SMP. Actually, big shout out to those guys. I know kind of know a few of them, but what I was really you guys know too, but like
but
it was really cool to see like the list of people on the SMP, which basically Legacy SMP is like looks to be like a vanilla SMP, just a content creator server.
Yeah.
But I looked at the list of people and I recognized every single name on that list, which was awesome. It's got people like Flip and Mythical Sausage, Avomance, Gemini Tay, Pearlescent Moon. We said Sean Bits, and just a whole bunch of really
Chimney Swift.
like a lot of really good builders.
That's an old one.
And like I don't know how many real redstone. The only two redstone people I can think of on that server are Avomance and Logical Geek Boy.
Right.
Oh, we got Sliced Lime.
Lime, who is a Minecraft dev.
Yeah. Imagine
He's
having
on there.
that on there,
Well, that's awesome, actually.
like a Minecraft dev being on your SMP. That's like
Yeah, I mean that's
crazy.
cool. I like that. That is definitely cool.
It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I want to mention that because it just looks really cool, and big shout out to them.
Yeah, sure.
It looks like to be a lot of fun, and it's kind of like almost seeing that revitalizes the idea of playing on a server. I want to get back on AfterLife now and start doing some more things.
Absolutely.
Like-
Whenever I see a new, like when I saw Hermitcraft
dude stuff.
start up, I'm
man.
like, new inspiration. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. And when I saw that video today of when we watched
Sean Bits.
Sean Bits.
that was
It's
same
not
premise.
Hobbit Hole.
Yeah, not a hobbit hole. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
hobbit hole. It's not a hobbit hole, people.
It's really not. It's really not.
It's not. It was just like so inspiring. It's just like really cool. But now I want to get back, and I want to get back at Team Panda for stuff on AfterLife.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything.
No, you said
You existed.
you exist. That's what we gotta do.
See, they're trying to wage war on nothing.
Now you left us with the responsibility of taking care of these pandas, so we just gotta
If
do
you check
justice.
the Afterlife Gazette, it says we will take care of the pandas.
Doing a pretty bad job.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
really are.
Well, it's not our fault that
Taking
you
your
guys
time.
interrupted our delivery.
Taking your time. As of right now, I think what's his name? Ash has already done stuff for the pandas. So I mean, we don't mess around.
Well, I'm currently occupied, and so is Mario, and then I think
CSGO.
he's probably leaving
Anime.
that up to maybe us, Smile.
He's hanging out with his nice,
VR headset.
big titty girl.
I'm surprised you said that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's what he's doing, but.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do we think this is the rise of Minecraft SMPs again?
No.
No?
It's just one.
It's just, yeah.
And they're all people who are already on. A lot of them are already on an SMP, and they're just like adding other people who weren't on it, who are like
Yeah,
amazing
the
goers.
Hermitcraft just started up again, so maybe that like causes people to have inspiration like us.
These are already huge YouTubers, and I don't know how much that's gonna affect the small YouTuber community, because there's only so many big YouTubers.
What if we became like the lower class of YouTuber SMPs?
We are.
Well, no, I mean like we're like the big, like, you know, big lower class SMPs. So we got Hermitcraft, big, and then we got middle class, which is Legacy, and then you got AfterLife.
Legacy, Truly Bedrock, and
Legacy, Truly Bedrock for that. Harmony Hollow.
Is that pure vanilla? I thought that was modded.
It's still an SMP.
It's
It's still a survival multiplayer server. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, yeah, and then every other SMP I can think of is a much smaller SMP. Like, both in player count, well, actually, than us, not really, and like size of YouTuber.
Okay, we got this. I got the plan down. We're gonna become the biggest SMP known to man.
We gotta eliminate all the other ones though.
We just gotta recruit Minecraft members.
What? Nothing. I didn't say anything about the coronavirus taking people out.
No,
I wouldn't wish that upon them.
Yeah, don't do that.
Especially since their gamers are already in their house, they're never coming out.
Oh, we should make Corona guns, and just have like little fart guns that go. Another SMP down. Hermitcraft.
Oh gosh, what are we doing?
Ow.
I'm done. Anyways, okay, we're moving on. Stop shaking the floor. You're gonna.
I'm trying my best. I'm a big.
Microphone's on the floor for those who don't know.
Man, this is not a good angle. Well, I mean, I'm talking about your pants because if you.
We kind of went
You see
over
my
everything.
underwear? Oh my god.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What did you do?
No, that's paint.
Is it?
I think it's paint.
Oh, it might be cement.
There's cement.
I thought it was marshmallows.
No,
it
that's
is.
been there all day.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's cement.
Yeah, it's been there all day.
Okay,
So.
how? Don't scratch your butt first off on camera. Second off, take that to a private room.
I mean, he didn't even see that.
What?
Just.
What? I was gonna say something that I forgot.
Oh, what were you saying though?
Oh wait, what were you saying? How do you what now?
I don't know what else to talk about.
You're saying how did I get cement here?
Yeah.
Because what I'll do typically is when I'm putting the cement on or whatever, and sometimes I'll like wipe my trial on my pants or whatever.
Really?
Just to wipe it. Yeah.
Oh,
Or sometimes you're supposed to wipe it on it. So, but I'm like used to. This is easier sometimes.
Oh.
If you don't have a cloth.
if you have a pair of work jeans, it's fine. But why are you wearing work jeans?
This isn't my work. Well, I worked with them once because I didn't have a clean pair. So.
Well, people that like skunk hopefully enjoy the show and the angle.
Put your booty down.
It's not that bad.
Well, they still get a little bit of something. Hopefully it's a good show. So one of the things I wanted to ask is, what do you think will be the next time we meet?
Never.
Never.
Really?
Never, probably.
I don't think we're. I think this is it.
Okay.
Alright. That's your
Well,
answer.
think about it. Like,
Oh my god, I hate this.
realistically, when would be a good time?
We have spring break next year.
Oh, we're gonna make like a tradition.
We could technically.
Except after next year, there won't.
Yeah, we won't be in college anymore, hypothetically.
Well, then it'd be easier.
Just to take a week off.
We wouldn't be able to take a week off work like that.
I can.
You can.
You
because
can.
kind of know the people, but
Very,
we only get so
I'm
many
assistant
vacation
manager.
days. We only get so many vacation days, and
Well,
I probably am not going to use it for this. No,
yeah, he's gonna
no
reserve it
offense.
for somebody else.
who Cody plays?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Um,
A week long of survival, whatever the heck you guys are doing now.
Skywalk.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
May or may
Survival.
not continue.
Oh.
what?
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 Shut up. Don't say that.
What?
Don't be mean to him.
Oh,
A lot of it is just I know I don't want to say too much, but I know Cody and I have been we haven't talked too much about it since I've been here, but part of it is like, I don't know how much Cody wants to do YouTube.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want to upload it, then I don't know if I really want to do the series, because I don't really want to do it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, and just focus on AfterLife and single player then, and then maybe have some other videos if I can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly, you should just focus on Afterlife and single player. It's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Single player in particular.
if you have anything else for Skyblock, then you know you can post it. But
I just
if
don't
not,
know what
then
Cody's doing.
And then
Just-
Sunday morning streams.
Okay.
more streams.
Because I'm not going to church now, so I
Yeah.
can be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be like
I'm going to be there.
Was TwitchCon canceled this year, or is it still technically on?
Probably. I know that the TwitchCon Europe one was canceled. I don't know about TwitchCon in September.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I don't think I've heard anything. So we still can go to that. Plane tickets are
Where are we
cheap.
going?
I'm not.
TwitchCon.
Where?
I'm not.
That's on in California.
Oh,
I'm not going.
that's your birthday,
What
right?
do you, yeah, it's on his birthday.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
When's your birthday?
Mm.
No, wait, what day?
27th,
No, it's the 27th.
isn't it?
25th.
Aha. 25th. Of
Oh,
what?
I'm thinking of the last
September.
day.
September?
Yeah.
That's easy to remember.
There we go.
20 what?
25th!
Okay.
How do you just forget? Oh god.
25th.
I was probably wanted to go down for the Minecraft convention in Florida. That was going to be the 25th through the 27th.
Yeah, just like TwitchCon.
Yeah, but then that was canceled, and I've
Everything's
also
canceled.
I've also been told I can't go. So
By who? Oh.
Cody again? Come on, Cody.
Yeah, Cody was like,
Good
can't
lord.
go.
people back in college want to celebrate my birthday with me. They don't want me gone then. So
Man, see what we have to deal with. We know him the longest, and we're being held back from it.
well, you know, some people
I know.
hold more leverage over me than you. So
We'll see what happens in the next few months then.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, what else you got on there?
He doesn't have anything else on there really.
Oh. Okay.
Man, who would have thought?
What?
What?
What are you going to say? Who would have thought what?
Okay, we could talk about the Minecraft snapshot.
How long has this been going for? Can we end it?
No,
Let's end it.
no.
I don't want to talk about the Minecraft
Skunk,
snapshot.
you also have to realize you got to take off like 6 minutes here.
Why?
So we're still under an hour because we like sat here and didn't even start the podcast for like 6 minutes.
6 minutes? Okay.
Man, so difficult and needy. You know, I
Nothing's
thought
changed.
you would have
Needed.
wanted this to be the longest podcast right
Who? Right here? No, we already did like a 2-hour Q&A section that I said should be the podcast.
That's not really
You could tap what?
It's not the same.
It is the same.
It's not the
People
same.
would have been
It's
entertained.
really not the same.
I don't know.
You guys are difficult.
You're
How
difficult.
difficult. You're the one
You
that
guys are
You're the
difficult.
one who's complaining about.
I
oh my
am
God,
not
is it over yet?
complaining.
Oh my god, is it over yet?
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking a question. How is that difficult?
You always do this. It's like you never want to be here.
I do want to be
He
here.
honestly doesn't.
You
Like
don't
he's
wanna be
so
here.
quick to wanting to end stuff.
I know. I want to be here. It's just I was wondering what time you are ending.
I'm ending when I think we should end.
But I feel like it's going to be up to you.
I've got a topic.
What?
So I mentioned this to you guys yesterday, but CallMeCarson, people who listen to this may or not know who CallMeCarson is.
Who is
He's
it?
taking a break from YouTube. So CallMeCarson is basically like a funny YouTuber. He does like funny Discord calls, and then he streams. He's been streaming fairly consistently 5, 6, maybe even 7 days a week on Twitch. He's the guy who started basically SMP Live, which like blew up over the summer.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
on Minecraft server.
Okay.
He does a whole lot. He's a fairly popular YouTuber and fairly popular streamer and definitely a very popular YouTuber. But he announced he's taking a break.
Wait, why? Does he got corona or something?
No,
wrong with him?
for mental health reasons.
Oh, okay.
Talk about being on antidepressants and
Oh.
Yeah, he probably needs some time to help cope with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
he needs
sure.
to work
Wow.
on himself. And I do wonder. I know this has been a problem in the past, but how many more YouTubers are gonna end up like that? Especially with honestly, YouTubers will probably try to work themselves even more, given that there's gonna be so many people online now.
Well, I think content creation kind of attracts a certain group of people, though. So he like, I don't think hard work necessarily drove him to death, but like maybe just because he already felt that way, and like
Part of the culture.
content creation was going to help him cope with it, and it didn't. So, so what I'm saying is, I think it kind of attracts people that kind of have mental illnesses, I guess, because it helps them not feel as isolated, maybe,
Right.
maybe, and so that's what I was thinking. So I mean, look at us. You know, it helped us become more friends or make friends and, you know, talk and, you know, meet others potentially.
Y'all about to make me crazy though. If I live here another week, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
We didn't answer a question like that on the Q&A. Would we be able to live with each other?
Oh, that was my question.
Did we answer?
We didn't answer it. No.
No, we didn't.
Would we be able to live with each other?
Straight up, no.
What?
I'm sorry.
Wait, why?
Who would you not be able
I
to
can't live with either of you.
What did I?
Come on.
What have I done?
Okay, you wake up late. I would wake up early, and that would be a problem. More than likely.
What's the matter? How's that a problem?
And also staying up late, because I'm like to stay up late.
Well, this is a vacation. This is different. This is like, I would be up.
Sure.
I would be.
Sure.
I would be.
It would be different.
Yeah. We'd each have our own rooms.
Yes.
Each have our own setups.
Yes.
Each have our own hideaway place.
Yes.
When we get sick of each other. It'd be different.
This is just kind of different because,
first of all, I have to be in his room.
What's wrong with that? You're the one that's snoring over there.
You're the one who chose that.
I do not snore.
You could sleep in White's room.
Yeah.
What?
You could have slept in my room.
Okay. No, I won't say it. Nothing.
Excuse me.
I won't say it.
You have a problem with me?
No.
Oh, I mean, you just said you didn't want to sleep. Well, you didn't want to be with the.
Oh, is that a touchscreen?
Yes, touchscreen.
No, I didn't know. Anyway, no. See, that's not what I mean.
Sure.
What do you mean, Skunk? Elaborate. Oh, is it because of his phone calls? He has to do so many of them, so you won't be able to stay in the room.
Yes. It is because of that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Or are you joking?
What?
Basically, he's saying there can't be another person in the picture.
Oh yeah, there can't be. Yeah.
Good.
Just
I'm already taken.
Just me and you.
Go away.
Just me and you.
I
So,
don't like
are
it.
you being for real that you wouldn't be able to live with us?
That's just like straight up wrong. That's me. I could.
Okay.
I would want
Maybe
to.
I would be able to, but it's definitely not preferable.
Well, no.
It'd be
It's just a
fun.
matter of giving time to adapt to each other's needs.
I like living on my own. Alright, I want my own place. I want my own apartment. I want my own room. I want.
You can have your own
I mean, I don't have my own room.
You can have
But
your
I
own
want my
bathroom.
own kitchen. I want my own living room. I want my own stuff.
Oh, you're gonna cook too?
I'll cook my own
Yeah,
stuff.
You're
it
gonna
was
cook your
wrong.
breakfast?
I will cook my own breakfast.
Oh, you're
Yes.
gonna cook your own breakfast. As good as me?
Yes.
Bull crap. I've already proven that I can make a good breakfast
I just
in this
like.
household.
I just like living on my own.
Okay,
I don't
that's a fair
necessarily
point.
like having roommates. I like living on my own. So maybe I would be able to, but I definitely wouldn't want to.
Okay.
What about you, Skunk?
I could.
Would you want to live with us?
Yes,
Would you be fine with living?
I could.
Because, I mean, White's saying, you know, he wouldn't prefer it, but would you prefer it?
I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurt.
I'm actually surprised. I'm not
I'm kinda hurt.
I'm hurt. I'm surprised. I'm like, I'm shocked.
He's even wearing the same t-shirt as
Yeah.
you, and he said that.
Yeah, look at this.
I've also found that living with your friends, and I've been told this by other people,
You should
living
live
with your friends is a bad idea.
You should.
Because you should not live with your friends.
Okay.
Because
Because
it
why?
can cause rifts in the relationship if you guys if there's something that
Have an
bugs
altercation.
each one of you.
Well, I feel like you have a problem with me.
No, I feel like, you know, my little things, you already experience through Discord, so I don't think it makes a difference.
Well, I just really generally don't care.
Yeah, see, so it would be a problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if I do anything to annoy you besides wake up late.
What do you mean? How would that annoy me?
I don't know, White said that was annoying.
How's that annoying?
Because
So
what if
you
I want
like
to get up
being
early?
early person?
I'll probably wake up people. I like to get up early.
I don't care.
I'll probably wake up people.
Nobody cares.
That gets annoying after a
I
while.
heard you regardless. I don't care.
We
sleep with the door open.
You hear your ladder.
Exactly.
Well, that's not really your fault, though.
That's not your fault. We don't care. I don't care.
I mean, we also have the door open, so.
I am perfectly fine with living on my own. Thank you.
You're just saying that.
Do I do anything, Skunk?
Huh?
Do I do anything?
Actually, no. You don't do anything. Just like you're like silent. Like I don't. Sometimes I don't even know if you're breathing
Oh, when
you're
sleeping.
sleeping. Like
See-
I just like. Like I don't even know how to explain it.
See, one of the things is
You don't even ruffle.
I tried to avoid sleeping on my sides.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, I did on my right side, but I tried to avoid sleeping on the side facing towards you because I think Malcolm, my roommate, said freshman year when we slept on beds, like beds that are raised up,
Yeah.
so it had an area
Lofted.
beneath. Yeah, lofted bunk beds or whatever you want to call them, beds.
Just lofted beds.
He said when I sleep, like it kind of looks like I'm smiling. I'm just like. I'm like, really? A lot of people say I have like, a resting face or whatever. Like it's just.
You're sassy.
So he said I smile when I'm sleeping, or like
Yeah.
it looks like I'm staring at him.
Okay.
So then now I've started the face. I didn't want to give that experience to you.
I didn't even know.
But then again, I gave like a bunch of space on the bed, so it's like I'm not like in your area.
Right.
I'm on the other side of the room.
Right. Well, yeah, that's a fair point. But I generally don't care because I've been in situations before. Like if we're talking about sleeping purposes, I mean, I've been in tents sleeping with other people. I've been in like just scenarios like that, and I mean small tents like with another dude, and it was like all right, we had to like lay at each other's feet on a hill. That was during Boy Scouts, so
Yeah, I
genuinely don't
would hate that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, there's a person like screaming.
Help me! But no, I would very much. Maybe I could, but I know that there would more than likely be something eventually that would annoy me.
You think what?
Eventually, there would be something that would annoy me.
With what? With us?
Yeah.
You think so?
Like severely?
I don't annoy you
I
already.
don't know. Not
How do I really? Good.
Mhm.
Then I know my boundaries are.
Is there like something that you have like an example of that your current roommates do that are like severe annoying? Since you've lived with them for quite a bit by now?
Honestly, I don't get annoyed with them.
So he thinks he'll get annoyed with us.
Yeah, eventually.
I'll be honest, I just don't want to live with you.
Wow.
I just straight up don't want to live with you.
Wow.
With neither
With
one
me
of us?
or him?
If I had a choice,
Okay.
I would not live with anyone.
Okay.
But all
I
right,
don't
if
really
you
have-
had a choice, who would you want to live with? Out of the two of us,
I would-
who would be
Skunk's
better?
probably more fun. I'm like quieter.
We need to know
I
these
feel like you would
answers.
choose Skunk, that way you can have more fun.
You know, I would
I
choose
would've
Skunk, but that's not the reason.
Oh.
The reason is I feel like I would get along better with Skunk.
Yes, because I'd be critical to you and be like, White, come on now, what are you doing?
I feel like
That's like
I feel like
disturbing.
life would be more depressing living with Jay. Like
That's poor thing. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So I guess it is part of the fun thing, but I don't know.
Yay.
Getting real here on the AfterLife Podcast.
Man.
I'm more fun.
Well, there you go. You got your hubby over there.
Where are you taking? I'm sorry.
I know you're already taking someone's gun. So you really want, if we got an afterlife house, you wouldn't want so.
No, we're not getting an afterlife house, never now. Don't white it.
You ruined it.
I don't know. It's just I've lived. I mean, part of it's because I've lived with people, and as much as they don't annoy me, like I'm kind of tired of living with people. I just want my own place, do my own thing. This is mine. It's only mine.
It's okay, we'll move into the middle of nowhere and get like one of those giant houses where like rooms are like so spread apart.
But see, that's weird.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You gotta
That way you
admit
could technically like be by yourself if you really wanted to.
You could do like a Mr. Beast type of channel, like where we go out and do that stuff.
We don't got money.
What?
Like, I wouldn't mind living near you guys,
Okay.
just not in the same establishment.
Okay, what about the house next door?
That would be fine.
Oh,
I just want my own place.
oh, good lord. Whatever.
What?
We'll put you in the attic.
I mean, at least he didn't call you depressing.
That's bad.
On
That's
the
really
podcast, too.
The best part of waking up.
Depression in a
I
car.
was gonna say Jesus in your cup, but.
What's the difference?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm
Ugh.
sorry. I'm
Burn.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Burn.
I'm sorry.
Ouch, that hurts.
It's too
What
much.
did you do? Oh. I thought you, like, hurt yourself on something. I'm like,
Oh,
oh.
don't touch me. You don't want to live with me. Ooh.
Oh, getting nice, close and
Nah,
personal.
I'm just gonna leave my hands to myself.
Honestly, this has been a fun experience.
Has it?
Yes, I think it has. Right? Like this whole week in general, how would you guys sum it up as? Like in one word. If you guys can sum up this 1 week in one word, what would it be?
Fast.
Fast? Well, yeah, for you because
Yeah.
it was.
Fast.
You know, it was literally fast, like literally 2 days. Me, an experience.
Papega.
It's not even a word.
Yes, it
It's
is.
an emo. That's not a word.
It is an Urban Dictionary word. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
fine. It's acceptable.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm glad I did it. I never thought I would do anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I should have never thought that this would ever happen. 100%.
Yeah, and it did.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, my goal this year, New Year's resolution, which I think I probably said in the podcast, is to do more things. And that's become true. But with Corona, I don't know how it's going to work.
You're gonna do more things. You're gonna make more content. Alright, you're gonna talk to more people
Well,
online.
Yeah, but like
You can do more
when
things.
I say do more things,
Do more
I
different
mean,
things?
I mean as like
IRL stuff.
IRL stuff.
Have
Because
fun with that.
yeah,
You can drive all the way to Georgia to visit me.
Yeah, you can
I need a break.
So he's just getting roasted.
Well, you guys, thank you guys for watching the podcast.
What?
Man.
I'm kidding. I need a break from both of you. You've been here for
Yeah.
a short.
I need a break from me, to be honest.
From you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
crazy.
screaming. This dude riding in the car, we ride past tractor trailers, like real loud. I don't even want to do the decibel volume if he screams that. It's not even that loud.
It's louder.
It's louder than that.
I know it's that. I'm
He's
trying
just
to
trying to
keep it
not-
Yeah,
down.
don't pick the microphone.
Okay, come on now. We don't want to ruin people's delicate ears or question their lives while they're
They
in
can
their
barely
car.
hear me anyways.
Yeah, but they're going to be in their car listening to this, questioning their lives.
Don't they already question their lives listening to the
Well,
AfterLife
no,
Podcast?
like how the audio is. Oh gosh,
It's fine.
it'll just be an experience.
Get what you get and you'll get upset, alright?
It's okay. It'll be fine.
It's okay.
It'll be alright. Okay.
Bad.
You need to understand. It'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does this speak to the microphone? Oh, my friends! Ha!
Yes, that does. That's definitely. Did you speak
You just keep it again. What are you doing?
You just did even worse, you idiot.
Say goodbye to your car speakers. I'm so sorry.
Someone's gonna break their speakers.
Probably their phone's just gonna blow up.
This is gonna.
Goodbye. See you later.
It's just gonna stop like producing sound.
I mean, that's fine.
You're just gonna
That's fine.
you ended
Yeah,
somebody's whole career.
Someone's gonna listen to the podcast on his phone, and he's gonna be like,
It's gonna break it.
The screen will just shatter.
Get a new phone.
I mean, he already is.
Replace the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace the whole
He has
phone.
insurance for it.
I do. It's gonna get a brand new phone.
I realize that phone
That
insurance.
You do. I think the guy
How
put
much
it
does
on.
it cost?
I don't know.
warranty.
I think the guy just put it on. I didn't even know it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm glad he did.
Hmm.
Pretty sure there's warranties for stuff.
I guess.
Hello?
You better.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I have Ash's phone number.
Yes, I do.
They don't.
Yes, I do.
They don't.
Yes.
You
Nah.
have
Hello?
Ash.
Yes, I do. Yes. Oh, yeah. You were gonna do that to his house. Yes. Yeah, don't get off. Get off my. Yes. I'm sorry, they've got 2 Papegas. Do not make me stomp the floor.
Why
I
would
swear.
White be a Papega? He is your own team turtle.
You're still on the home screen of your phone. Like this
What?
is-
Oh, he hung up. Gosh dang it.
Oh, imagine getting hung up on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, he knows. He
Hmm.
knows the secret.
Hmm.
Are
Alright.
we done?
Man,
Yeah.
you got a year?
Oh, that's long enough. All right, goodbye.
You ready to end it? You ready to kill it off?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end for the IRL edition of the AfterLife Podcast, which will most likely never happen again, since they just said that it will never happen again.
And
Maybe it'll be an IRL podcast just without me.
I mean, Skunk said it was never going to happen, so this is it. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you guys do, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think of this podcast, what we
Does it
talk
hurt?
about, coronavirus,
Yes.
our trip, Legacy SMP or Hermitcraft and other craft in general. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit that sub button and
It's like a big old,
kisses.
like one of those,
Bye.
what is it called? Cotton ball things? Stop. Ow! Oh!
Ooh,
Damn! Hooker?
What?
What y'all doing? Is this what the actual the post podcast show is today?
Oh yeah.
Post. Hit your butt. Hit the booty.
That's what you'd like.
What, did I hit something, Skunk?
You don't want to hit it too much.
Yeah, something might come out.